Oh, we're back at Holiday World. It took us 3 years, but that doesn't matter, we're back. And we're coming for the water park this time around. So, this time we've come back to Holiday World with the intention of also doing the water park as well. So the plan is we're gonna actually do the water park in the morning when it's like 70 degrees. Call me insane, but I don't care. I just want to ride some water coasters. That is the plan. Just ride some water coasters and then head to Dry Park. I'm only planning to spend maybe an hour and a half in the water park. Freaking ground over there. Spend like an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Rest of the 8-hour day in Dry Park and ride some coasters.
Take the second left on Indiana 245 south, then turn right.
Legend parking lot. That coaster's garbage. I'm hoping this time that the Legend gives me a pretty good ride, because last time it tried. Well, here's the thing. The key thing with the Legend is that it's supposed to have laterals. It had no laterals. It was just it was a fast, forceless, rough ride the last time I rode it. It just did nothing. And the last time.
In a quarter mile, turn right.
And the last time I rode the Voyage, it was fast and it was fun, but there was no force to it. The airtime was weak as heck. And then I rode the Raven, and I was in the back row, and it gave me an ejector at 2 different drops. The first drop and the last big drop of the ride. And it was cruising. It was awesome. So as of right now, the Raven's my favorite ride at Holiday World. Second being the Thunderbird, of course. And yeah, so hopefully. Yeah.
Really care.
No. I'm asking Grandma, how's it feel to be on one of Nathan's videos?
Oh, good. Love it.
That's a big reaction.
We're going to Kennywood again.
This tunnel's soft. Nowhere near as good as the new ones. And it's just in a concrete tunnel, so.
Grandma's ready.
I'm sorry for those of whom this might piss off, but the Legend's the best ride in Holiday World so far. I haven't ridden anything else yet today, but from what I remember back from my rides in 2020, that thing was a rough piece of crap. It just jackhammered the hell out of me and gave me a headache by the end of it. Awful. Now, it's up at the top. The Voyage last time just disappointed me hardcore with its weak freaking airtime. In the back row, the Legend, amazing airtime, it was smooth, and it had the laterals. And I could actually enjoy the laterals this time. Maybe I've just gotten a higher tolerance for winning coasters after riding the Beast in 2021, and as well as Grizzly, but yeah. It had the airtime that Raven had. That was the only reason why the Raven was number 1. It actually had airtime, and the Legend had the airtime and the laterals, and it was smooth. Perfect. So we're gonna head to the water park now. That was a little detour. The water park, we didn't realize it opened at 11. So we were like, well, heck, when I saw Legend was gonna quick ride, got a quick ride, and yeah, that was amazing. So, Mammoth the water coaster. Like I said, the only reason why I rode Legend is because, you know, the water park wasn't open yet. And now we're riding all the water coasters. So, Mammoth, from a coaster enthusiast perspective, it's a lot of fun. There's no airtime. There's not much airtime, but there's a lot of airtime pops. You get soaked, can't see anything. There's some good positive G-forces. You get to ride it with random people. And yeah, good stuff. It's a very fun ride. What do you have to say about Mammoth?
It was wild.
Yeah. So, we're gonna go get on Wildebeest since it's right next door. Hopefully some of them have more airtime, but I'm most excited for Cheetah Chase. That'll be fun. I think this is the ride I'm gonna get the most soaked on though. So, well, that was Mammoth. Rather soaked me the most, so yeah. I like Wildebeest and Mammoth for different things. Mammoth because it's bigger, but I have to say, well, I like Wildebeest better. Here's the thing, it was just me and my dad. So I was in the front row, and my legs are so freaking long that my legs touched down twice. Because if you don't know, your legs are just hanging off the front. And with my long freaking legs, and how tall I am, I'm 6'5", 220, so, you know, slapping down. Basically, every single hill we go over, we get launched into oblivion. We're not even we're not even making contact with the freaking ride anymore. Then we slam back down. Yeah, it was fun, but a little crazy. And Wildebeest does have more airtime. Alright, I had to exit the water park early. So what happened was, both Cheetah Chase, I almost said Cheetah Hut, Cheetah Chase, and the other water coaster that has a really weird name that I don't know the name of it is closed. I was able to ride Wildebeest and Mammoth, but not the other two. I mean, it's not that bad, just more time to ride. Just more time. The Voyage, which is what I'm getting, and other rides. So, Voyage, that thing, it was down. You would not believe why it was down. So, you know the little microphone that the head ride conductor speaks into over the intercom? The freaking microphone broke. And apparently he said, oh, that's a safety concern, because just in case the people get stuck on the lift hill, I won't be able to communicate to them. Just yell. What? Why? Just get your lazy ass off your conductor seat and just send someone up there. Yeah, that's annoying. So that's why the ride shut down. So we're heading to Thunderbird now.
Clear for launch. Clear for flight.
Oh, pretty good ride on Thunderbird.
Facing forward at all times with your head against the headrest and hold on to the floor. Keep the legs out and out.
Thunderbird, back row, left wing, The launch is good. The rest of the ride, pretty average.
I'd like to see why it's in everyone's I think the coolest thing about being in the queue down there is that the train rushes. The train goes right next to the queue.
Alright, so as you saw, my Thunderbird was meh. I mean, I got a couple more rides on it. Thunderbird it's good, but yeah. And then I just got off Voyage, and Voyage, it's running a lot better, but it's still rough. It's ferocious, there's a lot of laterals, but there's still no airtime. The first drop has some solid airtime, but that's about it, so. Alright, so the Voyage. Got a front row ride on it. Definitely nowhere near as good as the back. The one thing I will say though, the very first camelback, the first massive airtime hill, you actually get airtime in the front row. You actually get a lot of airtime in the front row, and it's actually pretty strong. Other than that, back's a lot better. Get airtime down the first drop, it's more wild, it's a lot more force. I think a good comparison to this ride is Mystic Timbers. In the front row, it's not quite as good as Mystic Timbers, but in the back row, it's better than Mystic Timbers overall. So yeah, I love the Voyage. It's a great ride, but I like the Legend better overall. Just smoother, more laterals, and just better forces in my opinion. Look, brand new track. That is awesome. Two that I had with the Voyage is that it had airtime, but it was so weak I couldn't even feel it. I mean, we rode in the front row, but there's no airtime, so we'll try again. We'll see. So, the Legend, I gotta say, it's the best ride in the park overall. So I gotta say, the Legend is definitely the best ride in the park, no doubt about that. Yeah, it's got the best layout, it's running smooth, it's running great. It's got consistent forces, the laterals are freaking insane. The airtime is enjoyable, just all around, definitely the best ride in the park. Only in the back row. Just the back row. Oh, but the other rows are great too. Ignore the tag if you see it on my hat. Oh yeah, I got a hat. Anyway, that doesn't matter, so. There's a lot of tire. Alright, so. Got a lot. Final ride of the day. Raven. Raven was really good. I cannot believe last time Raven was the best ride. That just does not seem right. But the thing was, the Voyage was running so freaking slow. There was little to no force. It was okay. And it was rough. And the Legend was so rough I couldn't even enjoy it. And the Raven was the only halfway decently smooth ride, and it gave me ejector airtime. So yeah, Raven was the best ride in the park, but now it's flipped completely. Now that the rides are actually smoothed out, now that the rides have been smoothed out, the Voyage is running so much better now. It's just been a great experience today. There's been no lines. The longest lines we've waited for was for the freaking water coasters, and that was 15 minutes, not even. Ever since my rides on Thunderbird, it's been a walk on every single ride. It's been an amazing day, and we're leaving at like 4 o'clock, but that's because we finished everything. We got a day at Kings Island, so yeah. I'm going to say Holiday World's my second favorite park. Number 1 is Kings Island. Number 2 is Holiday World. Number 3 is Cedar Point. It's just a great vibe here. It's just chill, you know? It's a clean park because there's trash cans everywhere. You notice there's trash cans everywhere, and it keeps the park clean. Just a great experience. I love this park. Operations were a little slow, but I mean, that's a minor inconvenience. So yeah, Holiday World, amazing park. I recommend you come here in 2023. The rides are running great.